Namaste everyone. This is going to be a Kundalini yoga for heart expansion. So we are going to dive right in. So rub your hands together. Inhale long and deep. Press the hands into your sternum. Squeeze root lock, chin lock. Press the tongue on the upper palate. Exhale. Inhale to chant Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Namo Gurudev Namo, Namo Gurudev Namo, Namo Gurudev Namo. Exhale, inhale. Namo Gurudev Namo, Namo Gurudev Namo, Namo Gurudev Namo. Exhale, inhale. Namo Gurudev Namo, Namo Gurudev Namo, Namo Gurudev Namo. Exhale. Inhale for protection mantra. Adgadename, Jagadgadename, Satgadename, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgadename, Jagadgadename, Satgadename, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgadename, Jagadgadename, Satgadename, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Inhale. Squeeze root lock, chin lock, press the tongue on the upper palate. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, squeeze, hold the breath, sip of more air through the nose, exhale. So we're going to come right into it. First thing we're going to do is we're going to come onto our belly. I have a limited space, so I'm going to try my best to do this in a limited area space without like hitting the walls. Okay, so coming onto our belly, we're going to grab our feet, and we're going to lift up into bow pose, and you're going to try to lift your chest off the ground. And hold. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose. Stretch your neck, try to lift up if you can. What we're doing is we're opening up the heart. So really kind of pull yourself forward by kind of kicking your legs back. You have 30 seconds, so just breathe as deeply as you can. Really working on opening up the heart, so allow your chest to kind of open, really kind of pull your legs back, press you up. 10 seconds, see if you can really open up. Inhale, exhale, relax on your belly for a second. Okay, come up. Come seated again. And we're gonna be in like an archer, a seated archer. So I'll show you from the side, you can see the angle. So I have my thumb out like this. I have each finger touching the mound, right? These are the mounds, right? These mounds. I'm pressing, like, so it should look like this with both hands. You see that? So we're going to have it here like a 60-degree angle. We're going to look out at that are sort of, we're going to look in that direction, looking at the thumb, and you're going to have this left hand out, right, kind of out, so kind of across the nibble, out like this to the side, and keep your arm up, so don't, like, your arm's not coming down like this, right, archer pose, but you're raising this hand up at a 60 degree. So you're really opening up the chest. So really think like I'm open. I'm not doing this. This is not what I'm doing. Opening up the chest. And just kind of looking and really stretching that arm too. Like again, you have a bow and arrow, right? You want to shoot something. And you're looking at the thumb. And just long, deep breathing. So just focus your eyes on your thumb. Be attentive. Do not let your eyes wander. Be very focused and clear. And breathe in and out through your nose. This alone will help you to have more courage in the way that you express and the way that you listen to your heart. You have more courage in your feelings instead of fear, anxiety, or overwhelmed by your feelings. You tend to be more courageous in the way you handle, deal, express, and manage your deep feelings. You have a minute left, so really hold it, focus on the thumb, really project with heart and soul, open up that heart, really crack open that heart. You have 15 seconds. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold, stretch. Exhale. Bring your hands down. Now, you're going to have your hands straight out like this. See, I have to come to the side, and you're going to have your palms facing up. And what you're going to do is you're going to lift your, actually, no, you're going to keep your head, your chin tucked in, and you're just going to do long, deep breath. You're not here for very long, so just kind of open your arms and really open your armpits and open up your chest. Now flip your hands and bring your hands down, your palms face down to the earth. Feel the difference with your hands face up and your hands face down. Feel the difference. 15 seconds. Inhale, exhale. Now bring your hands close to your heart slowly as you're kind of bringing in that energy towards your heart. Your hands are going to be like at kind of like 12 inches apart, and or see it just your hands are directly out across from your nipple, and you're just going to close your eyes. You're going to hold this energy. Long deep breathing in and out through your nose. Inhale, hold, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, hold, squeeze root lock, chin lock, tongue on the upper palate, exhale. Now bring your left hand over your heart and your right hand here in Gyan Mudra, right here. And you're going to breathe in very deeply, and you're going to hold that breath, and you're going to push the chest out, kind of, you push it out through kind of rolling your shoulders back and pressing pressing your shoulder blades together. You're going to hold with the chest pushed out. You're going to press this hand into your chest, and then you're going to exhale through the nose. Inhale. Hold the breath. Press the chest out by rolling the shoulders back, shoulder blades together. Press into the heart. This is really going to heal and open your heart, but really press into the heart. Hold the breath as long as you can. And then exhale through the nose and repeat. So when you inhale, really push the chest open. Right, rolling the shoulders back and kind of pressing the shoulder blades together to really open up the chest. Hold the breath as long as you can. Really press the tongue on the upper palate. Squeeze. And then exhale through the nose slowly, gradually. So focus devotionally, attentively on your breath. Focus so deeply on your breath. Watch your breath. Open your chest. Open your chest. Watch your breath kind of fall like the tide, the ocean tide. Really press the hand into your chest. If you're doing this correctly, you should feel your heart burning. That means your heart is literally, you're burning through that emotional, whatever it is, that emotional commotion. You're really setting your heart on fire. You have a minute left, so really do it strongly, fiercely. So really press real tight, put pressure on the chest. Now inhale and hold as long as you can. Press, squeeze root lock, chin lock. Press the tongue in the upper palate, sip more air through the nose. Squeeze, push the chest open, push the chest out. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands down into Gyan Mudra. Relax for a moment. Feel that sort of heat, right? That heat is you kind of reeking your heart, creating a heat at your chest. Like almost like my chest is burning. Now you're just going to kind of press your hands right over left on your solar plexus, just gently. Kind of rest your hands, your elbows towards your rib cage, and you're going to chant Maweta Kiwani. And these are two native sisters Native American. It's a Native American chant. Both are names of a female energy, femininity energy, and these are two sisters. And these Native American sisters are celebratory energy together. They represent artistry of community and the joy of the earth element and the joy of the water element. Moeta is very much the water element, right? Giving reverence, respect to the water element, right? Playful with the water. Very much like an orca energy, right? A dolphin sort of energy. But also very like a guardian, a watchful sort of observer of the water. And Kiwani is very much like a earthy energy. It's very elemental energy. It's a Kiwani represents like craftsmanship over the land, right? The earth element when it comes to like wood making, wood building. So Moeta, Kiwani represents these two sisters of the earth and water coming together to bring about purification and also bring about establishment, right? Bring about a sort of a holy place for cleansing, right? And also for a place to really build yourself, right? Build yourself up to be a character, to be a human being who has the strength, the sturdiness, and the stability of the tree, right? The earth element, to really have and hold a true sense of life, right? True sense of life and liveliness and aliveness on planet Earth. So just kind of close your eyes and just kind of chant with me, follow along. Moeta kiwani, 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 moeta kiwani. So in your closed eyes, visualize two Native American women, right? Young women dancing, right? Just see them ecstatically, joyfully dancing, right? With the sort of earth element and that water element, and just see them in their true nature, their authentic nature, their sort of liberated state. So really visualize two women, young women, Native women who are in their true liberated state, where they've liberated the earth, they've liberated the water, and they're very free, meaning they've overcome all the pains, the aches, the suffering of humankind, and they've managed to rise up and to liberate all of the sort of whatever it is that has cost a life, that has cost their soul, that's tried to steal their soul, that has tried to obliterate them, that's tried to attack them, to try to damage them, or create a bunch of trauma that leads them astray, right? Leads them astray. Just focus on these two women liberated. They've used their power to overcome much. Moeta kiwani, 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 moeta kiwani. kiwani, moeta 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 kiwani. Now slow it down. Moeta kiwani, 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 moeta kiwani. Now whisper. Moeta kiwani, 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 moeta kiwani. Inhale. Mentally recite. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. There you go. This is Kriya for heart expansion. We're going to tune out with one long Satnam. Rub your hands together. Press it into your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to chant. Sa. Nam. Two more times. Sa. Nam. Sa. Nam. Satnam. So Moeta and Kiwani basically represent a playful heart, a kindred heart, a platonic heart, a strong heart that is able to hold the virtue of the tribe and the community with a sense of honor and a sense of respect, with a sense of duty, right? It's my duty to preserve, to cherish, and protect the virtue of my tribe and the virtue of my femininity and the virtue of what it means to have a good nature in my community and to have sort of respect within the community, right? It's my duty to my heart, and it's an oath, right, I make to the land and to the ocean that I am to be a guardian. I am here to liberate, right? It's my responsibility and my, if anything, it's my deepest responsibility to liberate myself. I have to liberate myself. I must, I demand I liberate myself as a woman, because without my liberation, my community cannot really evolve. It cannot really elevate into what we call the celebration, right? The celebration where community of people who are really, they're really loose, they're free, they're charismatic, they're brave, and they've shed pounds and pounds of fear, right? It is my duty, it's my deepest responsibility as, Moeta and Kiwani, this playful heart, to be liberated, so that I can bless my community, so I can bless my tribe with the will of God and with the graciousness of God, and as well as with the spirit of great power and great empowerment, so that as women we can bring great counsel to the children and to the generations, that we can bring great wisdom, and so that we can bring great responsibility to the generations, so that they may never suffer from mayhem, and they may never suffer misbehavior and major mistakes that lead to war, or aggression, or violence, so that the generation can always be very fiercely bold and fiercely brave, with a level of integrity that's able to foresee aggressions, that's able to hold yourself straight, hold yourself clear, hold your head on straight, right? And hold yourself grounded and balanced, so that you can be able to take on the change, to take on what's coming your way, right? The storm, right? The storm, or the ease, with a sense of playful heart, but also with a sense of impenetrable heart, right? Impenetrable, unbreakable, so truly, authentically liberated, that the tribe, the community, the generations of the remote future and of the distant past are able to meet eye to eye with a sense of respect for the trauma and the hard road, but also for the ability to have and hold the virtue throughout timeless energy, throughout multiple generations, throughout much, much time, to be able to still have that spirituality that is preserved and cherished and left taken care of, right? So it's almost like a call, a chant to really take care of yourself, right? Take care of your heart, take care of your playful heart, your platonic, your kindred heart. Never let your heart decay or dwell or rot away. Never let your heart become dormant or stagnant or desensitized. Never let your heart give into these lower vibrations that really take respect and virtue from you and leave you sort of empty and leave you sort of barren and stark and brittle and unable to really express and to articulate and to really be what you're intended to be, which is Moeta and Kiwani, is as a liberated human, right? In the liberated human, we are spiritually mature, we're emotionally mature, and in that sort of place, that's where we're able to really have major sort of, a celebration, right? In that sort of energy, where we're emotionally and spiritually mature, that's when we start to actually live, right? That's when we start to really live according to our sovereign sort of soul, rather than living impulsively and irrationally, recklessly, imbalanced, and then call that a life, right? They call that a life, right? When we spiritually, emotionally mature, that's when we start to really live, right? We start to balance out, and we really start to live in that liberated state, and we start to be more participate and be more involved, and to be more attentive, devotional, and disciplined when it comes to our sort of expression, articulation of the divine. That's when we start to become fully alive and start to really blossom as a beautiful and authentic being, right? And that's the life, right? And that's the sort of charisma that we gain, right? When we are responsible and we have a duty to our playful heart. When we have a duty to our playful heart to preserve, cherish, and take care of that, that's when we start to really blossom into a human being that it tends to be tends to be more courageous when it comes to correcting mistakes and correcting pains and aches and struggle, and tend to be more constructive and creative, and tend to be more wise, just in naturally tend to be more wise when it comes to dealing with the crises, or with the peace, or just with the the heart, right? And its yearning and its summoning of the heart to really reach that sort of level of greater feeling, deeper feeling, right? Balanced feeling, and more of a sort of a strength to feeling, like a true strength. If I know this, I know myself, I feel it, I live it, I'm not afraid of it, I'm in it, and I'm moving it, and I'm expanding it, and I am in it, right? So I'm going to leave you guys with this, Satnam.